Hey guys, what is going on? So today I've got a review of an extremely classic album. So Bad Brains, self-titled, such a damn good album. Everyone who's into hardcore has to have heard this album because it's an absolute classic. It's so good and it's just amazing. It's not my favorite from the Bad Brains. It's probably my second favorite. My favorite being Rock for White, which is weird because I don't even own that album. I have to get that, but yeah, I like the production on it because it sounds a little bit. It's basically a remake of the songs. It has a lot of the same songs, but the production on there it's more chaotic sounding. And I Against I is also an amazing album. That's probably my third favorite, but this one is just so good. So yeah, also happy Easter, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good Easter. I'm having a pretty nice one. So yeah, but anyways, getting back on topic. So here's the album cover. I love this album cover. It's so cool. You've got like the lightning bolt, pretty iconic. So yeah, there's the logo and I like the patterns and stuff, like the colors. It's pretty cool looking. There's the spine, nothing too special. And there's the back with a picture of the band, logo, and track listing. So I think there's an unlisted track on here. That's track 16, but there's 15 songs in total. I'm not 100% sure on that. The spine on the other side's the same. When you open it up, there's the disc, so nothing too special. Booklet. You got like liner notes on the back, lyrics and shit. Got that logo right there, and then like the credits. So yeah. So like I said, this is just an absolutely great album. The production on here is pretty shitty though. It's really muddy sounding and kind of it's hard to make out everything. But it sounds like a really badly produced live album, but it's like the music is so good on here that it like overpowers that. And that also makes it sound more raw. This is a very raw sounding album. So yeah. Opens up with Sailing On, great song. Really catchy, almost kind of melodic, but still a great song. The melody kind of adds to it. It's in like the chorus, and yeah, it's so good. I like the guitar riffs. And the there's like backing vocals on that song, which also sound kind of cool, a little different especially for a hardcore punk song. But yeah, the Bad Brains always bring a lot of on this album. They bring a lot of sounds to the table. I know this is one of the first hardcore punk albums, but compared to like the other stuff, like Minor Threat, Agnostic Front, the Circle Jerks, Dead Kennedys, even Black Flag. Back when they were more of a straight up hardcore punk fan, when like the Damaged era or like before Henry Rollins. But Bad Brains really had they had reggae songs. They had the songs with the basic 3 or 4 power chords, just like buzzsaw guitars. But they also had like these like noodly riffs sometimes in songs like the next song on here, Don't Need It, which are awesome. Just really cool sounding and really just really different for a hardcore punk fan. Not something that you hear a lot. And just a kick-ass song. I really like the lyrics to that song. They're about it's kind of like saying fuck social standards, I guess. Kind of. I don't know, but yeah. It's such a great song. Attitude is also amazing. So many great guitar riffs, and the lyrics of that song are about PMA, positive mental attitude. So yeah, it's a really good song if you're it's a good song if you're I guess for it's like an empowering song, I guess, lyrically. I don't know, but yeah, such a good song. The Regulator is really good. His vocals on that song, his vocals are really good. His vocals are just amazing on the song too. They're really raspy, high-pitched. I guess I don't know if I'd call them growls. They're like shouts, I guess. I don't know. It's difficult to describe his vocals on here. Though I think my favorite vocals from him, though, are on I Against I. His vocal performance on that album is absolutely amazing. So, yeah. Band in DC, one of my favorite songs on here. It's a really good song, and it opens up really cool with just this really special sound that the Bad Brains kind of have on this album. But yeah, Band in DC is an amazing song. Jaw Calling, that is a reggae song, and it's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of reggae or anything. Obviously I respect the musical genre, but I'm not like a Bob Marley worshiper or something. But the reggae songs on here are pretty cool. They're really nice way to cool down and sit down after having a 1-person mosh pit in your room while blasting this album. But yeah, Jaw Calling is cool. Super Touch / Shit Fit, great song, pretty underrated. I really like the Shit Fit part of the song at the end. It sounds really chaotic, and yeah, HR's vocals are cool there. Leaving Babylon, I believe that's also a reggae song, and it's pretty good. Fearless Vampire Killers, that has some really cool guitar riffs, especially like the intro guitar riff is, like I said, another one of those noodly sounding guitar riffs that's unique for a hardcore punk song, so yeah. I think that's a reggae song, but it's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know, like I said, I'm not super into like the reggae songs on here, but I still think that they're really cool. But yeah. Big Takeover, that's an awesome song. I love the intro. It's like you just have like the bass drum and like, you know, like the high pitched guitar, and then it's like it gets more and more intense as it progresses until it just explodes into like, you know, the crazy buzzsaw guitar riffs, and just an awesome song, and one of the best Bad Brains songs. I think that's actually like one of the first Bad Brains songs I ever heard. It's like the second one I heard. The first song I ever heard from them was Reignition, which is my favorite song from them. But yeah. Pay to Come. It's a kick-ass song. One of the most popular, probably the most popular on here actually. That and Band in DC and Big Takeover are like the three most well-known songs on here. And Attitude, yeah. There's a lot of popular songs on here, and there's definitely a reason why it's an amazing album. But yeah, Pay to Come, really good guitar riffs. Man, I phlegm in my throat. Fuck. But yeah, such a great song. Pretty catchy too, also. Red Brigade, that's a really underrated song. It has really great riffs, and I also really like, there's this part at the end where there's like a really cool, like almost heavy sounding guitar riff, and it's just really cool. And it's also like, I guess you'd call it like a proto breakdown. It's like how like with like the New York hardcore bands like Agnostic Front, how they do that thing where it's like, you know, they'll play like the same riff but slower. They'll play a new riff that sounds a little bit heavier, but they'll play it a little bit slower with a different drum beat. And the Bad Brains, I guess, kind of invented that on that song. And they also do that kind of thing on some of the other songs on here. But not as memorably. That's not a word, I don't think, memorably. But they're not those aren't as memorable as the one on Red Brigade. But yeah. I Love I Ja, another reggae song. It's a pretty good one. It's probably my second favorite reggae song out here. My favorite being the Jaw Calling. But yeah. Then there's Intro, which I don't know why there's a song called Intro at the end. I guess that was kind of like an ironic thing. I don't know. And then there's an unlisted song here that I think is also a punk song. I'm not 100% sure. I mostly kind of skip around the tracks on this album. I don't usually listen to it as a whole. But overall, man, this is like such a good album. Like, you know, listen to it. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. If the production on here was like perfect, or not perfect, actually that would suck if the production was perfect. If the production was just a little bit better where you could hear everything more clearly, kind of like on the album after that, Rock for Light, how the production isn't perfect, but it's like, it makes it more chaotic sounding, this would be a 10. But it's a 9 out of 10. It's still an amazing, essential album. If you want to get into Bad Brains, or if you just want to get into hardcore punk, this is an excellent place to start. So yeah, if you're into punk and you haven't heard this, I don't know what to say to you. This is such a damn good album. So yeah, Bad Brains, self-titled. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later.